The Garden State played a pivotal role in turning tomatoes into the staple crop they are today. You could argue that it began in 1820, when Colonel Robert Gibbon Johnson stood on the steps of the Salem County Courthouse with a bushel basket of tomatoes. As a crowd looked on, the story goes, Johnson pulled one from the basket and ate it, in defiance of the prevailing belief that tomatoes were poisonous. Harrison Woodhull Crosby, head gardener at Lafayette College, was the first to can tomatoes commercially in 1847. The logistical needs of feeding Civil War soldiers gave rise to the canning industry and to Campbell's Soup Company, itself a prolific breeder of now heirloom tomatoes. Seasoned gardeners know about the breeding program at Rutgers University, but privately owned seed companies have played a role in the state's reputation as a tomato mecca too. One of them was the Tomato Seed Company. In 1986, it introduced a devilishly good tomato named for the beast widely believed to inhabit the pine barrens of southern New Jersey. There are several variations of the Jersey Devil's origin story, but the most common one involves Mother Leeds, a woman who cursed her 13th child at its birth in 1735. By some accounts, the child was born normal, but soon morphed into a fearsome winged creature that flew up her chimney and disappeared into the woods. It was known by many names, including the Leeds Devil, Jabberwock, and Wazzlebug. But the Jersey Devil name stuck for good after a flurry of breathless and fabricated newspaper reports in 1909. Even to this day, though, there are people who swear they've seen or heard the creature in the barrens. The Jersey Devil tomato is a beast in its own right, though. The robust, indeterminate plants of this open-pollinated variety can easily reach 6 feet tall. You'll want to stake it up securely to hold the weight of so much fruit. And what glorious fruit it is! The fire engine red tomatoes grow 5 to 6 inches long, and they're shaped like plump chili peppers. The meaty, solid flesh makes them heavy, too, up to 13 ounces. The fruit often ripens late, but in truly amazing quantities. In her book, The Heirloom Tomato From Garden to Table, Amy Goldman writes that the Jersey Devil was dropped from commercial production when the Tomato Seed Company went out of business. In 2000, it was reintroduced by Florida-based Tomato Growers Supply Company. Goldman thinks that the Jersey Devil may be the same as the tomato known as the Jersey Giant. Sweet, rich, and full of old-fashioned tomato flavor, the solid fruit cooks down into the most delicious of sauces or pastes. This lovely heirloom also makes a great base for chunky salsas. But if you decided to cut a couple thick slices for a late summer sandwich, who would stop you? Thanks so much for watching Seed Stories. We love bringing you the backstory on these amazing varieties. Be sure to click the subscribe button so you won't miss a single episode.